South Africa, born 30 years ago as a new nation, united and free from apartheid. A great wave of global solidarity.
This is how South Africa is promoting itself ahead of the G20 summit at the end of November. But beautiful words and staged photos have little to do with reality. That is the view of the U.S. administration, which is why the summit will take place without its most important guest, the President of the United States.
I'm not going to. We have a G20 meeting in South Africa. South Africa shouldn't even be in the Gs anymore, because what's happened there is bad. I'm not going. I told him I'm not going. I'm not going to represent our country there.
In a later post on Truth Social, the American leader clarified that the reason for his absence is the violation of the rights of white citizens of South Africa and the repression they are subjected to there. It is a total disgrace that the G20 will be held in South Africa. Afrikaners, people who are descended from Dutch settlers, and also French and German immigrants, are being killed and slaughtered, and their land and farms are being illegally confiscated. No U.S. government official will attend as long as these human rights abuses continue. I look forward to hosting the 2026 G20 in Miami, Florida. According to the U.S. administration, this is about racist laws introduced by the black majority, which discriminate against white citizens on many levels, leading to these people losing not only their property, but also their health and lives because of the color of their skin. This has been pointed out repeatedly by, among others, billionaire and inventor Elon Musk, until recently a close associate of Donald Trump, who was born and raised in South Africa.
It's improper for there to be racist laws in South Africa. The whole idea with what Nelson Mandela, who was a great man, proposed was that all races should be on an equal footing in South Africa. That's the right thing to do, not to replace one set of racist laws with another set of racist laws, which is utterly wrong and improper.
They take the land, they kill the white farmer.
Washington has suspended all aid to this country, limited its contacts with it, and called for the rights of all citizens to be respected, even though the South African authorities are trying to hide uncomfortable facts and deny everything. This is not the first time Donald Trump has pointed out South Africa's systemic persecution of whites and tolerance of numerous murders. Praise and recognition to Donald Trump for taking up this issue and doing so as the only global authority, because so far we have not heard much in global discussions on this topic. It has been very quiet on the part of various international organizations, quiet on the part of the European Union. Similarly, in the case of the massacre of Christians in Nigeria, the whole world knows about these crimes against representatives of the most persecuted religion in the world, but no one has done anything about it. Only Donald Trump has stood up against evil and is even planning military intervention against those who kill their compatriots for their faith.
Donald Trump
is one of the few leaders of the great powers who is very consistent in his actions. He stands up for the rights of Christians, for example in Nigeria, and now he has said that he will not attend the summit in South Africa because white people are persecuted there. So Donald Trump has this tough conservative line, and that's why he's being attacked, or someone is trying to ridicule him. But Donald Trump is right.
Not war! Not war!
The Republican has also declared war on Venezuelan smugglers who use boats to smuggle drugs from South America to the United States. He has dealt a heavy blow to the drug trade, which flourished under the Democrats. But Trump does not agree with this world order.
President Donald Trump
is not fond of political correctness, whether in rhetoric or on the international stage. Unfortunately, in South Africa, the descendants of the Dutch and the English have indeed often become second-class citizens themselves today. Trump is giving the South African authorities a slap in the face to make them understand that he takes seriously the demand that all citizens of this great country be treated equally, regardless of skin color. The absence of the American president at the G20 summit is an image failure for South Africa, which has to face the serious problem of racial discrimination. The Nigerian government has been given an ultimatum regarding the persecution of Christians, and the Venezuelan authorities are to stop drug smuggling to the United States. Washington does not intend to tolerate the evil happening in these countries, not during Donald Trump's presidency.